you need more time, does that mean Americans should anticipate spending more on gasoline for the foreseeable future?
For a little while. And you know what they get for that? You know what they get for that? Iran without a nuclear weapon that's going to try and blow up one of our cities or blow up the entire Middle East.
Wait a minute. Wasn't he the only one threatening to blow up the whole entire country of Iran if they didn't open up the Strait of Hormuz? The United States of America is on its last leg. Foreign interests have infiltrated and obliterated the USA from the inside out. The entire U.S. government is rogue and corrupt, from Congress, the House of Representatives, the Senate, the courts, all the way up to the Oval Office. Gas prices are strategically sky high. This orchestrated, fictitious war with Iran is key to the destruction of the world's economy. Trump and his handlers are here to intentionally and economically collapse America. By provoking this war, it will destroy our economy and the markets. Trump and his puppet masters definitely know this.
There's so much talk about, we're going to drive housing prices down. I don't want to drive housing prices down. I want to drive housing prices up for people that own their homes. And they can be assured that's what's going to happen.
When prices drop, him and his crony handlers can buy up everything. Pennies on a freaking dollar. You see before you is a glimpse of our future if we don't unite and really drain the swamp.
Asking for more time to sort out negotiations.
I'm not asking you for more time. I'm not asking for them. No.
But if you need more time,
I'm not asking anybody for more time.
if you need more time, does that mean Americans should anticipate spending more on gasoline for the foreseeable future?
For a little while. And you know what they get for that? You know what they get for that? Iran without a nuclear weapon that's going to try and blow up one of our cities or blow up the entire Middle East. You want to see what shock would be? And I have to be honest, the stock market is at an all-time high right now.
Right.
I thought it would have been down 20, 25%.
You want to drive prices down?
Wait, can I finish my question? Wise guy. Stock market's at an all-time high right now. I projected, and I'm pretty good at this, that the stock market, Howard, would drop maybe 20%, 25%, and I understood that, and I said, hey, it's a bad thing, but I have to do what's right for the country, even the world, because you can't have them, you cannot let them have a nuclear weapon. So the stock market, unlike what a lot of people were predicting, I thought they weren't necessarily wrong. The stock market today hit an all-time high. Hit an all-time high yesterday, the day before, and it's staying there. I thought oil would go up to maybe $200 a barrel, and oil is at a different number than anyone thought. In fact, this country is much lower because we have all the oil we can use. We're actually, ships are coming from all over the world to Texas, Louisiana, and Alaska. They're coming from all over the world to get oil from the United States, while this is closed, the Hormuz Strait.
This guy is definitely full of pure, unadulterated, hardened horse shit.
So, if you look at what I said, I guess it was right, because I said I'd have it 4 to 6 weeks, and in 4 weeks we have totally defeated that military.
But you began
so right now, I don't want to rush it because you guys are, trying to make us look as bad as possible.
Too late. You already look as bad as possible on your own, sucker.
Just take a look here. He's not just the lowest at this point at any point in either of his presidencies, but he is at the lowest. He has the worst net approval rating at this point in any term for any president. Look at this. He's at minus 32 points now. Joe Biden, of course, Donald Trump loved to rip Joe Biden in the economy. Joe Biden, though, was at minus 25 points, 7 points better. How about George W. Bush? Minus 25 points. Again, 7 points better than Donald Trump. And, of course, Donald Trump loves to rip on James Earl Carter. But James Earl Carter, Jimmy Carter, was at minus 22 points, 10 points better than Donald Trump is right now. So again, Donald Trump making the type of history that no president likes to make.
I mean, this is historic. No president has been this low at this point in the presidency on the economy, period, full stop?
Full stop. Full stop. Presidency or term.
Okay.
I don't want to rush it. I want to take my time. We have plenty of time. And I want to get a great deal. I want to get a deal where our nation and the world is safe from lunatics with nuclear weapons.
lunatic with nuclear weapons? He must be kidding, right? That's definitely the pot calling the kettle black. To be honest, he's the lunatic. He was the one that threatened to blow up the entire country of Iran. Oh, and speaking of the pot calling the kettle black, check this out.
He has one ability I don't have. Yeah. He sleeps. He has an ability to fall asleep while on camera. He can lie down on one of those things, and in minutes, he's stone cold out.
How does he
And
do
he's
it?
got cameras, because he's the president, so they have cameras on him.
Yeah.
And then they show him sleeping on the beach.
Yeah.
You'll never see me sleeping in front of camera.
You never see him sleeping in front of cameras? Oh yeah?
We continue our work on negotiating international trade agreements. 59 days after we stood in this office and President Trump, standing with Albert Bourla from Pfizer, announced the first of the 17 MFN deals, together with our colleagues from the Department of Commerce under Secretary Lutnick's leadership and from the U.S. Trade Representative's office under the leadership of Ambassador Greer, we negotiated a landmark agreement with the government of the United Kingdom in which they agreed to increase significantly the amount that they spend on branded pharmaceuticals for the first time in 26 years. That work continues with other countries. And third, we will continue our work with our...
It wouldn't have mattered who they put in the Oval Office. It would have been the same result. In case you've been sleeping under a rock, the entire U.S. government have been hijacked by foreign powers. Majority of U.S. politicians are either getting bribed, blackmailed, or both. That's why they were so quick to take out Jeffrey Epstein and redacted most of the Epstein files while hiding Epstein's client list and blackmail list. Most of our high-ranking government officials are guilty of high treason, and it's up to us, the American people, to stop them.
Comfort slows you down? Reach for natural relief. Night and Day Hemp's extra strength CBD pain relief balm melts into aching muscles, delivering warmth you can feel. Soothe your body naturally. Feel free to move again. Night and Day Hemp balm melts away tension so you can enjoy every moment. Feel the difference fast. Real relief, real results. Order now at Night and Day Herbals.